Hello everyone and welcome to this vlog-ish, sort of, I suppose. What I wanted to talk about in this vlog is the potential for a very new type of video that has been on the channel recently, Blue Exorcist Abridged. So Blue Exorcist Abridged is a project that did not necessarily get the care that I wish I were able to give it. It was a type of video where I took my Yeti, I voice acted into it for 95% of the cast. I took some royalty-free music, I slapped it on. I took some royalty-free sound effects, I slapped it on. I made it all match, and don't get me wrong, it was a lot of work, but I wish that I had been able to give it a higher production, I guess. So I'm on here now because I had sort of an idea for that, a very original idea. So after seeing some of the responses to Blue Exorcist Abridged, they were mostly very, very positive, and I can't say that I really expected that, because being able to put together something of high enough quality to get comments like I got on that usually takes more than what I have and more attempts than what I had. So I was actually wondering, if I were to make up a Patreon, how many of you guys would be willing to donate towards that, knowing that the money would all be going towards Blue Exorcist Abridged for things like hiring an editor, proper editor, a better microphone, soundproofing this PC, though I love it. I don't know how much longer it has left doing this, and I should probably have a beast for a project for something like this. Voice actors, other writers, things like that. The money would not be going towards like my personal life. Because the Abridged has to be a non-profit type of thing, I can't fund it through its own means, if that makes any sense. But I would still like to be able to expand production on it. So I sort of wanted to come on here and ask you guys your thoughts on that, because we're a very small channel, not even at 500 subscribers yet, and it does, I think, for most creators feel weird creating a Patreon. So I just wanted to ask, like, my audience, new or old or whatever, if that's something that they would get behind. So let me know in the comment section what you think about that, and absolutely no pressure. If you don't want me to do that, that's perfectly fine, or if you want me to do that but you think that you wouldn't be able to donate, that's perfectly fine. I will still continue to create the Abridged as I created it before in the meantime, which, speaking of, episode 2 is on its way, and I've got a few scenes done for it. I'm working on it, and with the current setup, it'll probably be still a while yet, but look forward to it. So I'll move on to talking about the gaming portion of the channel. Obviously, we've taken a large step away from that with the Abridged. Most of the guys that were in the original gaming channel aren't around anymore, and I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to make some larger changes to the channel. But right now, we have myself and Jake, who I think we make really good gaming videos together. We did like The Evil Within, and we did Until Dawn, and I would like to be able to still continue to make videos like that with him. But the older gaming videos, like the Fire Red Let's Play or the Pokemon Coliseum Let's Play, those things probably will be stopping, unfortunately. When you look back at the guys in our channel, people involved in the majority of the lengthy Let's Plays were myself, Jeremy, and Steven, and I guess you could say all three of us don't live anywhere near each other anymore. We've all spread out to different ends of Canada, and it's kind of a bummer, but I feel like the dynamic of the full Let's Play, the three of us had that down compared to the other members of the channel. Now that said, gaming isn't completely dead on the channel. Like I said, the type of videos I do with Jake, where it's like we'll sit down and we'll record for 6 or 7 hours, and I will take the funniest parts of that and make sort of I guess you'd call it a compilation. I think I'll continue to do that. I'm actually a big fan of those videos, and I think that I think they're pretty funny. But for now, when you look at the main focus of the channel, it's going to be the Abridged. Myself, as the primary voice actor right now, Jake is doing secondary voices. For example, he did Shiro in the last episode, as well as Irish Man. And at the very start of the episode, you heard Steven's voice as the father at the very beginning, chanting stuff like, "Oh, Moses!" And currently I am looking into getting some other YouTubers to maybe be parts of the next episode as voices in small clips, just as little cameos. Which is something I would love to be able to continue to do well into the future. Not even with just YouTubers I know, but say Blue Exorcist Abridged really takes off and we end up huge. I would still like to be able to reach out to smaller YouTubers and get them in for just little tiny bit parts, sending dialogue, and be able to help grow their channel, because from the start that's been something that myself and back when Jeremy was on board, that's something that we focused on big time, is like, does this person that wants to collab have as many subs as us? No. Great. Competitive while still friendly community is extremely important. Competition's always going to be important because it helps push you to that next stage of your ability. The friendliness aspect of it, I have not made very many friends as good as the ones I've made through YouTube so far. So being able to continue to do that while helping them grow. I mean, when we first worked with Happily Ever After Gaming, they were like very first starting out. I think they had around 20 subscribers, and they're so much bigger than us now, and that's so cool. It makes me so happy to see the growth of that channel every day, because I know Caleb, and he is such a hardworking dude. He puts a lot into his work, and he's a family man, so I actually don't know where he finds the time to be such a good friend also, but the guy's fantastic. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below, I guess, but yeah, he's just fantastic, and I think he might be a voice in the next episode, or in the next couple episodes. I don't know, we're trying to work something out for that. Anyways, I'm beginning to ramble, so I'm just going to wrap this up. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about the Patreon idea. Again, absolutely no pressure whatsoever.
In the meantime, if you guys could subscribe and like the video, that'd be great. Thank you so much. I'm a little demon baby forever.
See you guys soon for Blue Exorcist Abridged Episode 2.